Oh yes. Alright, so valve holding tool, stickers, valve seat installation tool, crank bolt, ARP cam bolts, rocker arm bolts, valve spring kit. It's probably comp cams, Trunnion installation tool, oil pump, push rods, C5R timing chain, and stage 4 PDS cam. Alright, got the vet pulled up here. Towing it with the trusty Raptor. Squatted a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead, get her off the trailer, and put her into the shop where we will be pulling the motor. Oh yeah, we're squatted a little bit. That's okay.
Daddy Derek.
Ready for day one?
Oh yeah. Ripping and tearing.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's about to go. Whap! Whap whap!
I think it opens up the other way.
Probably. Not the best of scenarios.
Oh, okay, this is one of the problems. This bolt that won't come all the way out.
Yeah.
It's the blower drive is like getting stuck on shit. So we need to snake this past. I'm not allowed.
Yep. It's like 3 out of 4.
Yeah, I think we're all AC certified except that guy.
I am a certified YouTube mechanic.
Good enough.
Okay, so pretty much just got to get the cooling out of the way, superchargers off, and then accessories, then headers, looking pretty good there, bell housing, and I'm sure there's a couple other things, but from there we should be good. Yeah, oh yeah, you missed it when the blower was on. It looked so mean.
Oh, that.
What's up, guys? So today we're doing a lot of wrenching, getting our hands dirty. If you look closely, I just actually hopped out of this this engine compartment. Just got the blower off, loosening up some hoses, some bolts, getting ready to pull her. What can I say? Been at it for a couple hours now. A little bit of sweat going on, but we're making good progress. Yeah, I've been getting my hands dirty. You know, just really doing the most. Anything to help out my boy Jeff. JH Motor Club. We're doing things big.
Pretty much what he said. About ready to pull the motor.
Yeah, you know, just hopped out of the engine compartment. Face for the radio.
You really could be like a game announcer.
I don't think so.
I'm sure that would be great commentary.
Oh, sports ball! He made one!
I've been riding, rolling, drinking, smoking. That's something I do. I've been hiding.
Oh, he pulls out the big camera, huh?
Yep.
He always sends us videos of sidewalks. Or like active
Park it like you're driving.
Pavement pounder.
That picture is so fucking sick.
It's on my credit card.
I know.
Hey, I take a picture of your credit card, Jeff.
No?
Watch that back wiring harness. I don't want it to pinch. Watch the line on them. Watch that oil pressure switch. Can we rotate when you're on top of the line now too? Yeah, it's gonna start pulling on that.
Put your stuff like,
Yeah, we are.
Nope.
Wait. Good.
Oh yeah, we did.
I thought this whole thing was for an oil change. Isn't that what we're doing?
Change. We should be open. Yeah, we should clear the.
All right, so what have we done here? Just getting the gasket surface cleaned up?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oil pan pulled off, gasket, getting all the gasket material off, and get it cleaned up.
Did you guys see any material? It's a little bit in there.
No, I think it's just your pan, dude.
Oh, is it? No, those are just bubbles.
And I see this.
I'm not saying like any real big sparkles. It's just the texture of your pan, really.
Yeah.
Yes, for a Corvette.
So this right here is where that oil pickup tube bolt will fall into, and you never find it. Right there?
We'll pick up two bolt.
yeah, no, it's on the.
Yeah, when that bolt falls, you just get a new one, and leave it down there.
Yeah.
To make me look
Those were
small.
loose?
He walked up to different
Well,
places, and he was like, "Where's the guys that says BBW?" And we walked up to BBW
Before.
Avenue because he didn't want to
You
get
there?
mugged.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, no,
You there?
Okay.
No air needed here.
And so I was just walking by, and he's like, "You went?" He said something.
Oh, I was just gonna turn the cam over a couple times to get the lifters and the retainer.
Okay, I don't know shit about LS.
I thought you were taking the retainer up and
No,
down.
no. All right, Zach, we're gonna learn something today.
Gonna learn today, boy.
Gonna learn today, boy.
Oh, like these things? How do you get in?
It's a monumental moment right here, fellas. Woo! Right here.
Oh, even better. Oh, get that.
Walk her in.
The louder the clunky sound, the better.
Yeah.
Land it.
Lose the air camera.
Tap it, yeah. Well, I've also got a 6-pack, so like,
God damn.
just to send it in.
That's the technique I usually use. This is hammer them in. I don't know why people like rotate and stuff.
This is the tough part, getting that leverage in there.
Does the back one have a cap on it, or can someone get the fingers on it? Yeah, you can't. Oh, no, yep.
Ah, there we go. Oh!
These engines are different than what I'm used to.
There we go.
Jeff, let's get a recap of the hands.
Get one last good look at this cam before I never see it again. Well,
You hope you never see it again.
if I see it, it better be for some like forged internals compared to level with the head and cam phasers.
Just
And
make sure that these two are
Oh,
aligned,
yeah.
that's all it is.
nice. Those are 26.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Is that electronic too?
Yeah, it's still snap-on, same thing, just 3/4 inch drive.
Oh, damn. Makes sense. All right.
Yeah, because even my big one, I've got the same one as his big one too, but
Yeah.
that only goes up to 300 foot-pounds.
Oh,
This
okay.
goes to 6.
How much force do you need to put with that big of a handle?
550 foot-pounds. It took my brother and I both like pushing sideways on this thing.
Jeez.
All right, day number 2 of camming the vet. Motor is out on a stand today. Cam's already in. We're gonna be doing all the seals, oil pan, front timing cover, obviously putting that back on. We're gonna do the valve train work, springs, seals, retainers, all that. And then once the motor's cleaned up, we are gonna paint it. And I guess you guys will have to wait and see what color that will be. It's a good color, trust me.
Oh yeah.
Can you fucking turn the motor over?
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw like something over these. Because these lips are sharp.
4-week job of.
SAE certified straw right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got Brian Tooley Platinum dual spring kit here. New valve seals, retainers, guides. So while they're doing the springs over there, we are gonna go ahead and do the Trunnion upgrade kit for the rocker arms. So we have the Trunnion install toolkit here. You can use a vise, C-clamp, or press. I'm using a vise. Magnet on there. Here's the other side of the Trunnion toolkit. So you're going to take the opening side, and that fits nicely over the rocker arm here. Get rid of those stock needle bearing. So you put that on there. You set the rocker arm in here, slide that over, and all you're going to do is just close the vise and press it out. Oh. Yeah. Imagine if that failed in your engine. So as you can see, here is the stock needle bearing, which separates, as you can see, the needle bearings in there. And, well, I don't know, for whatever reason, the stock ones, if it gets too hot, expands, these two pieces come apart, that's going to wreak some havoc in your engine bay and like the shop floor. So here's the stock Trunnion piece. So now I'm going to take our new bearing. I got the Smith Brothers kit, doesn't have needle bearings anymore. Now we slide that over the smaller diameter side of the Trunnion tool, and the bigger side slides in right here, but of course the bearing won't go in. We have to press that in. So again, we set the rocker arm down here, and the smaller side of the Trunnion tool keeps the bearing centered, and we just press it in until it is flush with the side of the rocker arm. There we go. Now we're going to basically reverse the process. Take the new Trunnion, put it in there. Go ahead, take the new bearing, line it up here, set the rocker arm in, and we take the big side of the tool, line it up flush with the bearing, and the Trunnion will help keep that bearing centered, and press it in again until it's even with the wall of the rocker. And there you go. New Trunnion, no needle bearings, spins freely, ready to install. After that, we just got to put the snap rings on each end of it, one here and one here. So go ahead and do that. Alright, dual spring kit finally on here, courtesy of the master himself. I've been told these are aftermarket, not sure on that, but even so, you can see the size comparison and dual springs versus these guys. 660 lift springs on this. Front timing cover on. After these springs are done, rocker arms are done, get the push rods in, and we should be able to do harmonic bouncer as well.
Yeah, no, so like, it's actually really fun. No.
There we go.
Some of these fucking visors make over $1 million a year, and they don't do anything anymore.
They sit in a fucking box.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but it's so fucking cool. But it's still a flight suit.
Yeah, see, like in high school, I was like in
Just put it in. So it's still not a lot. Filming over here. Might have to turn off the audio, bro.
I don't care.
Are they like, how's your...
literally. I mean, yeah, as long as we can look.
Alright, and pinned harmonic bouncer is on. ARP bolt, 235 foot-pounds, and a single crank pin. Had to pin this bouncer compared to the stock one. We just did one because this has a woodruff key, so if you have an aftermarket crank, go ahead and put one of those on there. All right, end of Friday of weekend number 2. Engine is all dressed up, so tomorrow is the big day where we are gonna go ahead and stab the motor back in the car. And yeah, after that it's gonna be boost the pump, get all the accessories, or the rest of the accessories on, lines hooked up and connectors. And then the day after will be the first startup with Stage 4 PDS, Brian Tooley Racing, cam, cog drive on the Supercharger. Oh man, here we go. That'll be in another video, but it's gonna be exciting. All right, it is finally assembly day. Gonna go ahead and put the motor back in today. It is our second weekend, so working on the car. I'd say we've had about 2 full days and then some few hour days dispersed throughout the week, but motor's going back in. Just got to get it off the stand onto the gantry, put the flex plate on, and then probably motor mounts, and then the motor will be ready to go back in the car, and that's pretty exciting. All right, all dressed up, motor mounts on, flex plate on. I think we are ready.
No, they're too far back. Where's 8? 16. Yeah, here it is.
Howdy, fella.
11 and then 15.
So as you can see, the motor is in, headers are on, bell housing, bolts, flex plate, of course, all that is on. Should be working on accessories here pretty soon, but we are gonna go ahead and tackle the Supercharger because we're getting more boost. The way we're getting more boost is through a cog drive pulley set, which I'm honestly almost more excited for that than the cam. But the cam and the cog drive is gonna make for a sweet sounding setup, but vintage blower noise. I don't know if you can beat that. 5 years of gunk building up on that. Yeah. Off-road use only. Good thing I've been only using this in the dirt. As you can see how dirty it is. And
Are you fucking kidding me?
You were worried. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was gonna be way worse to just get that on.
Correct. Alright, small side on the blower to overdrive it. Squeezing a little hard there, bud. Oh, those gaskets don't notch in there, do they? Into the plate.
Kind of not in the plate, no.
Ah, so you just have to have them perfectly lined up.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we are nearing first startup. Everything is almost assembled here, getting the cooling and plumbing done. And this boost pump, the boost pump and the plumbing, a few more connectors, pretty much the last thing to do for the first startup, which will be in the next video, but we are almost done with the install. And pretty hype, boys, yeah?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Here we go. Alright, and there we have it. The motor is back in the car. We're going to go ahead and cut it off there, though, and get the first start up in the next video. But I hope you guys are excited for that. It sounds pretty gnarly with those cog-driven gears on the Supercharger, and of course, the rowdy Stage 4 cam. First time pulling a motor, which was something pretty cool, pretty special for me to do. Of course, thanks to all my buddies who helped out and made it possible. Stay tuned for next video. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a thumbs up. But with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.